The White House Budget Office has issued a dire warning. If the government shuts down, federal agencies will face mass layoffs, targeting programs that aren't legally required to continue. This directive, revealed in an Office of Management and Budget (OMB) memo, marks a pivotal shift from past shutdown protocols and reflects a contentious escalation in a political standoff between President Donald Trump and congressional Democrats over federal funding. The memo instructs agencies to identify programs whose funds will expire if Congress fails to meet the September 30th deadline, with those programs facing sweeping reductions in force, potentially eliminating jobs deemed not consistent with Trump's priorities. OMB emphasized its hope that Democrats won't trigger a shutdown, but the threat remains a flashpoint in a broader battle over how to fund the government. The memo, obtained by CNN, highlights a stark contrast to previous shutdown scenarios, where agencies often scrambled to find alternatives. Trump's administration has long used layoffs as a tool to pressure lawmakers, with critics calling it a tactic to intimidate rather than govern. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer condemned the memo as an attempt at intimidation, arguing that Trump has been firing federal workers since day one, not to serve the public, but to create fear. This isn't new, Schumer said. It's just another way Trump is trying to control the government. The fallout could intensify the partisan funding showdown over the next week, as Democrats demand concessions to keep the government open until November. They insist on extending federal subsidies for the Affordable Care Act, which are set to expire at year's end. Meanwhile, the White House and Republicans have refused to extend the funding, citing a clean extension. Trump canceled a planned meeting with Democratic leaders, signaling his refusal to negotiate. The OMB memo underscores the administration's broader strategy to shrink the federal workforce, a move that has already sparked mixed results. In February, Trump signed an executive order requiring agencies to prepare for large-scale layoffs, with some departments reducing staff significantly, while others hesitated to fully implement cuts. The memo now warns that if Democrats reject the clean extension, agencies will proceed with mass firings, potentially affecting critical services like Social Security payments, law enforcement, and Border Patrol. Critics argue that such measures are reckless, with left-leaning groups decrying the use of shutdowns to eliminate federal workers. Bobby Kogan, a former OMB official, called the plan extortionary, suggesting it would drain talent and expertise from the nation. This isn't about funding, it's about control, he warned. The memo's release comes amid growing uncertainty about how the government will handle the shutdown. While essential services like Social Security and air traffic control continue, other areas, such as national parks and museums, have faced closures. Previous shutdowns have had far-reaching consequences, including delayed food inspections and canceled immigration hearings. As the debate escalates, the question remains, will the government's response to this crisis protect its priorities, or will it become another casualty of partisan politics? The answer may hinge on whether lawmakers prioritize stability over political leverage.